Hello, Terra Novo Lyceum, and hello, all of our folks out there in the world. My name is Dalva, and today we are going to be drawing cards from, it's over here, the Life Purpose Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. You get a good view of that. Okay, so before we get started, I want everyone to take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Release all the tension from the week. Just let all of it go. Let it flow. I'll show you this deck before we get started. It's the same as the cover. We got the angel with the, what is that, little palette of paint. Okay, got these pretty gilded edges. Go ahead and clear the energy out of those. See what the message is today. Wants to come out. And what do we have? Potentially touchy subject. Family. Let's see if this is better. There we go. It says loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, because family can be very triggering for a lot of folks. It can evoke lots of warm, happy feelings. It just depends on what our experiences are. So in this case, I'm going to define family as the people you choose to spend your time with. Okay, the people that you choose to invest your energy in. And what that looks like, that could look like your biological family. That could look like the family that you've been born into, but maybe not. Maybe that's your friends. Maybe that's people in your community that you help out. Maybe it's a completely separate group of people that you've met online, that you've met through other activities that you're interested in. Okay, but in this case, I'm going to talk about family as the group of people that you've chosen, rather than maybe the group that you're learning lessons from. In this case, though that may be part of it too. Sometimes it's a mixture of all these groups of people. And all that's okay. I want that to be okay for you all. Because part of this, I think, may involve, it certainly involves love. You know, the capacity for love, the capacity for compassion, the capacity to give and receive in healthy ways. It can also mean, to an extent, forgiveness. You know, interacting with other people isn't always easy. People disappoint us. People hurt our feelings. Sometimes you go way up the spectrum and they're abusive, or you can go down the spectrum the other way and they're just inconsiderate. It doesn't necessarily have to be something super terrible, but sometimes it is. Relationships are challenging. They're work. It doesn't mean they're not worth it, but there's a lot that kind of goes into the dynamics between two people interacting with each other. And perhaps that means forgiveness, forgiving other people for disappointing us, forgiving other people for hurting us. And I want to throw this out here because it's hard. Again, we've talked about this before. We forgive other people for ourselves. So we're not carrying around that hurt. So we're not carrying around that anger. So we're not carrying around that trauma. Okay? It's not for their benefit. But neither is holding a grudge against them. You can hold a grudge against them all you want. It doesn't mean that they care. So the act of forgiveness is, I don't want to say the word selfish because there's so much negativity around that, but forgiveness is an act of self-care. It's an act of self-compassion. So I'm just feeling like this is a super triggery thing, and right here at the end of the week. But maybe it's something that you can take a long weekend or take a weekend and kind of process through. But I feel like it's a lot about love. It's a lot about forgiveness. It's a lot about who we choose to invest our time in. So I'll let you all meditate on that one. Okay. Let's take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Let it go and let it flow. I hope everyone had a great week. I hope you have an even better weekend. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to ask me or Janet or Kim. we'll be more than happy to help you. All right. I look forward to talking with you all soon. Bye for now.